Hi everybody, and welcome to this live. Just checking that we're going out, and it looks like we are. So I'm Steve Woods. I'm a hypnotist. I specialise in helping golfers. So I just wanted to talk about that golf mindset a little bit today. And I've not prepared anything, so I just want this to come out as it is really. So I wanted to talk about what is it you're thinking about when you are stood over that golf ball. And I know when I speak to golfers, they'll often say, why is it that I always shoot to the right? Why is it that I always drop in the water on the fifth? And I'll say, well, what are you thinking about before you make that shot? And they'll say, I'm stood there thinking, I'm really focused on, don't go right, don't go right, don't go right, or go over the water, don't drop in the water, don't drop in the water. And that's the way that we're programmed to work. We're programmed to think about the negatives, to protect ourselves. Our subconscious mind spends all the time running scenarios. Even now, as I'm sitting here talking to you, in the background, my subconscious mind is running scenarios about what if something goes wrong? How can I deal with this? How can I sort that out? And it's the same on the golf course, but it's also based on a very primitive part of our mind that treats everything that's negative as a life-threatening situation. It comes from the days where a saber-toothed tiger might sit outside the cave door, and if we went out, potentially it would eat us. And it treats even humiliation, embarrassment, those sorts of things, it treats those in exactly the same way. So that if you've been out on the golf course and something's gone wrong and it becomes a regular habit because you're now always thinking about it, then subconscious mind is going to be trying to get you to step away from it, to actually try and avoid that thing. And by doing so, it's continually keeping you focused on it, which is, it doesn't know that actually you want to go out and play good golf. It just says, get away from that situation, and this is the reason why. So that's sort of why these things happen, and why we tend to think that way. And I often use the example of a child with a glass of water. If you're a young child, you say to them, well, don't spill the water, don't spill the water. They'll often spill the water because in their head they've got to think about spilling it in order to not spill it, because they have to think, well, how does spilling look? That's how it looks in my head. Now I'm going to actually have my focus drawn to that spilling, because that's a negative side, that's an emotional side. Good news is subconscious mind, though, has got two jobs. One is protection. One is the pleasures of life, the happy things in life. Basically, emotional things is what it's interested in. So it means that you can start to change the way that you think by getting some good emotions around the positives. Now, it's quite hard, I suppose, to stand there over the golf ball and to start to think differently, but you can do it consciously. Absolutely. You don't have to use hypnosis to start to make these changes. And some people are better at it than others as well. So yes, you can stand over the ball. Yes, you can start to actually think positive about the targeting, the where you want the ball to go rather than what you're trying to avoid. You have got that habit in the background, though, that will be pushing away to try and focus you on the negatives. The best way you can do it yourself is to create some positive emotions, creating as much good emotions about it, really living, smelling, tasting, everything about that experience going right, and you will start to get some changes. You will start to feel differently. The reason hypnosis works is that actually hypnosis creates a pathway directly to the subconscious mind. We bypass the conscious faculty, the self-critical bit, the doubting bit, and can get the subconscious mind really visualizing and practicing that great success, creating some great emotions around it. And then we've fulfilled the other side of the subconscious mind to go, well, actually, last time I was on the course, this felt really good. I played really well. And you'll start to feel differently about it. But as I say, consciously, you can do some of this. You can make some changes yourself. But if you need some help to get deeper into this, then hypnosis is a great way forward to do that. There's a link in the description if you want to book some time with me and have a chat about how to do this. If you follow that link as well and look on the right-hand side of the page, or if you're on a mobile device further down, there's also a link in there. I'm telling you this because I forgot to put it in the description in advance, that will take you to a free recording, 12 minutes or so of golf focus as well. And it will make a difference as well. Not going to be as effective as us sitting down and doing some real work, of course, but people do report great results from that download. So just spend a little bit of time being maybe a bit more self-aware when you're on the course, rather than just sort of rushing through the things that you normally do, because if you carry on doing the things you normally do, then nothing's going to change. So spend some time aware of that. Think about how you're thinking and do your best, try being not a good use of language, but do your best to actually think about things differently, or both. Let's have a chat about it and see how I can help you with your game. So that's it for today. Just a quick few thoughts about thoughts, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Feel free to contact me, comment if you wish within the comments section, depending on where you're watching this, or as I say, follow the link to the strategy page, which takes you into my main web page if you just want to get in touch with me that way. Take care. So have a great rest of the day, and look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye for now.